Good morning. It is March the 14th, 2017. Time to kick off another trading day. With our customary disclaimer, hypothetical simulated performance results have certain limitations, unlike an actual performance record. Simulated results do not represent actual trading. Also, since the trades have not been executed, the results may have under or overcompensated for the impact, if any, of certain market factors, such as lack of liquidity. Simulated trading programs in general are also subject to the fact that they are designed with the benefit of hindsight. No representation is being made that any account will or is likely to achieve profit or losses similar to those shown. So, FOMC is tomorrow. That tends, historically, that's rallied equities. I don't think it will this time. I think we'll be stuck in a range, and it's pretty much killed the Treasury market, keeping it in a trading range. As you can see, there's definitely a seller at 123.04, 123.08, and we've had a buyer against 20. We do have some news this morning. PPI plus a tenth could come in higher than forecast due to energy costs. Core or ex-food energy plus 0.2. That's the hard news. We had small business optimism index came in at 105.3. They were looking for 105. So sentiment continues to improve. That does not move the markets. So the focus will be PPI, which is a precursor for CPI. Buy side 17 to 21. We'll just play for a trading range. 9 to 13. On the sell side, we've got a P right here. I think we can trade a little higher. So 27s to 31, sell 1. Like to get it done against the buck. 3 to 7, sell 2. Dane, private message me your contact information, please. I'll try to get you set up with the bond group. Looking at the 30-year. 8 to 12, number 1. 15 to 19, sell 1. We'll jump at 27.31. I don't see how we get up there, but if the E-mini does happen to sell today, that could happen. On the buy side, 28 to the buck, number 1. So 21.25, buy 1. And 9 to 13, buy 2. The rumor fact trading situation is in treasuries. They've been sold and into the news, so a relief rally is possible. And if you had to play for something, that would be the one that you would play for. Gold is quiet and could be quiet. Treasuries are probably going to be, I mean, everything financially should be pretty quiet today. And even more so tomorrow morning. We have a buyer against 1200. We had a 99 to 01 buy. We'll just leave that. Worked out pretty well. 95, 97 buy 2. On the sell side, 5 to 7, sell 1. 9 to 11, sell 2. The best sell would be against 1210. And the best buy probably would be in that 97, 98 area. A little bit below the buck, allow them to get stops below the buck. Euro sold a little bit. If the Fed does raise interest rate, the euro should sell some more. Get paid more money on your money in the United States than you can in Europe. Sell euros. Selling started in Frankfurt. So right here is a pretty clean break in the market, 106.70. So this 70.75 by 1, 106.50 by 2. On the sell side, 107, sell 1, 715, 725, sell 2. Okay, crude oil should be the least impacted. All sorts of negative articles being written about crude oil, about how no matter where OPEC takes the price, the fracked oil is getting more efficient and cheaper. Some of it's viable at 25 bucks a barrel. A lot of it's viable in the $40 range. So sell crude oil if OPEC doesn't cut their production. And one of the things that, one of the phenomena that we're facing in the energy markets right now is that the United States is exporting gasoline and crude oil. That's a huge shift in fundamentals, because we used to gobble up everything that we could produce and what everybody else could produce too. And there's been a 6% decrease in demand for gasoline in the United States, and nobody has an adequate explanation other than teleworking. They're not saying the recession word, but there's a lot of people still out of work. Historically, if you had a 6% drop off in gasoline demand, you are in a recession. So everybody's kind of scratching their head on that. 48.50 to 75, sell 1. 49.49 and a quarter, sell 2, just where we were last night. 47.75, 48, buy 1, that's where support is. 47.50, 47 and a quarter, buy 2. Like the sell side better than the long side, but can trade from either side. Okay, the E-mini, I think we're going to have a seller at 70 to 75 and a buyer at 60 to 65, and we'll be lucky to have a 10-point range today. Really only interested in trading at the edges. The S and the B's give us such poor trade location that it's it's tough to make any money unless you just say, well, I'm a seller at 69.50 and I'm a buyer at 60.50, and I'm not going to touch anything in between those two numbers. And just, if we get a price there. Right now it looks like we're headed lower. 65 is the first band of support. Then we're going to have basically 60 plus or minus. So let's put a question mark at 65, and we'll try for 60.62. Then 55, 57. And on the sell side, 69, 71. 74, 76, sell 2. PPI plus a tenth. Core plus 2/10. The number could come in higher than forecast, and PPI is the precursor to CPI. CPI is a lagging indicator. Okay, it'll take a bit to get everything up and posted. I'm going to get busy on that. And I will be back with you as soon as possible.